Hello, this is Nokina for Nokina Classic Gaming, and we're back on more Minecraft Story Mode. And we're gonna do episode 4. Also, to clear out whoever was in my channel today. I was casting heavy weapon, and supposedly I thought I was doing recording, then live streaming. And some reason I was live streaming for like 3 hours straight and didn't notice. And of course, as I thought I stopped recording, I was still live streaming. So go me. So pretty much I embarrassed myself today. Whatever. Okay, I want to see my... Like now. God dang, what's going on today? I want to see if my channel is up and looking alright, because every time I don't look, that's when I want to go wrong. Okay, perfect. Okay. Give it a little moment, wait for everyone to get in here. Ouch! Thing's still hot. Okay, I'm about to get started. They'll probably start catching up. So this is episode 4. Episode 5 has not been released yet, but it might be released pretty soon. So episode 4, a block in a hard place. I've seen people come in.
Previously on Minecraft Story Mode.
Everything in the universe starts out as just a block. What comes of those blocks is up to those who wield them. And in every block, there lies the potential to create or destroy. Our friends have traveled far and wide in search of the Order of the Stone.
My block!
And a way to stop the Wither Storm for good. But even well-laid plans can go awry. The strong can grow weak. And beloved heroes can fall. And though some glimmer of hope may remain, the threat to this world, to its very existence, is far from over.
Alright. Oh no! They're gonna start off from like this.
Where am I? What's going on? What is all this? What's that awful smell?
Come on, I'm gonna get you out of here.
What? Who are you?
Jesse, where are you? Say
Say something, Jesse!
We're over here.
No way, no way! You found Gabriel?
Who's Gabriel?
No time to explain. Let's get wild. Let's get running.
We need to get out of here now.
This way.
Pretty much made a triple storm. Come on.
And Gabriel?
Did you say Gabriel?
Look out!
Run! Oh god, no! Wait, what?
Those Endermen are running the wrong way. They'll be killed. Soren, I can't stand by and watch. I'd be condemning them to death.
Soren, what do you think you're doing?
These Endermen are running directly into danger.
You're putting us in danger every second you just stand there.
No, sorry, don't you dare.
Jesse, they're falling behind.
Axel, you gotta move faster!
She's too sick. This is the best we can do.
They're not gonna be able to outrun it. Not on foot. We gotta find a way to move faster. Or we're all gonna be caught in the tractor beam.
Can we build a portal? If somebody has the right materials.
We don't. I haven't seen obsidian since the end.
We'll have
Horse.
to use the next best thing. Everybody, get on!
I was hoping they didn't kept taming.
Come on, horse!
Hey, what about us?
Come on, Jesse, we got this. We'll take the reins, and they can just hang on.
I've got Petra!
Then I'll take Gabriel.
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride.
Ah!
Come on, run.
Come on, horses!
Whatever you do, don't look back.
Ah! I looked.
Oh god, dang, how
Everyone
fast that
follow
was
me.
storm. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
This is the
Jesse,
worst
look
ride
out.
of my life.
Well, gee, no! Well,
Come on, horses!
Whatever you do, don't look back.
Ah! I looked.
Everyone follow me!
This is
Jesse,
the worst
look
ride
out.
of my life.
It's gaining on us!
No offense, but you could use a little practice.
First time on a horse here.
Watch it!
oh no, oh no.
You trying to knock me off this thing, Jesse?
Sorry.
Oh there, oh there. No, 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 get up there. Ah, oh man, quick time is too fast.
Turn around to see if it's gaining, but it's all I can do to hold on.
Woo! 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 Oh god! Oh! Oh god! Oh god!
There! We need to ride over that
Oh!
bridge.
That plan went with the ruin instantly.
Jesse, look out!
Oh wait.
The Endermen! They're slowing it down!
Am I seeing Enderman attacking with Witherstorm?
Wow.
Endermen move blocks. It's what they do.
Guys, come on!
Gotta build a new one, like right now.
Come on, faster!
We need more blocks.
I got some.
Yeehaw! Woo!
Ugh, Axel, you're screaming in my ear.
Sorry.
Jesus whiz.
We made it. We actually freaking made it.
Jesse, Gabriel was saying some pretty weird stuff back on that horse.
He might have wither sickness.
I don't know. You never acted the way he's been acting.
I'll go talk to him. Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm afraid I don't feel much like myself at the moment.
Gabriel, it really is you.
Oh, I knew if anybody could outrun death, it would be you.
Who are you people?
It's me, Eligard. Come on.
Old friend, don't you recognize us? It's Soren. We've known each other for a very long time.
The Witherstorm did something to him.
You mean that thing we just rode on?
No, that was a horse.
What a terrible turn of events.
You're the one who rescued me. Tell me, please, what is going on? I remember only blackness. And then, suddenly you were there.
Up until a little while ago, we all thought that you were, you know.
It was dark and foul, and I was sure I was a goner.
Well, you aren't. You made it back alive, which is more than I can say for some of us.
Magnus. For a second there, I almost managed to forget.
You guys talking about Magnus?
I still can't believe he's gone.
How? How could this have happened? To lose not just a friend, but a member of the Order of the Stone.
Guys, it was my fault. I'm the one who took Magnus's armor.
But you couldn't have known what was going to happen. She's right. You can't blame yourself, Jesse. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Ah! Being emotional is getting us nowhere! What I want to know is what happened out there today. Why is that thing still alive? My instructions were simple. You were the one in the middle of everything. What went wrong?
All we managed to do is make things worse. The command block is still out there, Soren.
Blast! And now, to make matters worse, we've gone from 1 Witherstorm to 3! Our plan was a total failure! I should have cast the foul thing into the abyss. Why didn't I destroy that cursed block ages ago?
Look, our plan didn't work, so we obviously need a new one. The question is, what do we do?
Well, why are you asking me? Am I expected to know every last thing in the universe? I need a moment to think.
Is he always like this?
You have no idea.
That jacket. I recognize it.
Lucas always wears that jacket.
No. There were other people wearing that very same jacket when I was thrown from the monster. Ugh. It hurts just to think about.
Oh, his
Just
friend.
put it out of your mind.
Jesse, if what Gabriel said is true... I mean, do you think? I thought for sure they were gone, but...
Lucas, your friends could still be out there.
I know, and that means I gotta go after them. They might need me, Jesse.
Whoa. I suddenly feel really dizzy.
Easy, easy. I got you.
Ruben, let's talk.
Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Of course you are. Wish I could say the same for everyone else. Petra. How are you doing? You feeling any better?
Better is relative. If I just sit here and don't move or breathe, it's almost bearable.
Man, if it wasn't for Ivor, she wouldn't even be like this.
No kidding.
If it wasn't for stealing the potion,
exactly
this
true.
never would have
Ivor
happened.
built the Wither, sure, but he couldn't have done it without that skull I gave him. If I'd just taken a second to think about it, all I cared about was getting that stupid diamond.
This isn't your fault. It's Ivor's. Who wouldn't do something stupid for a diamond?
But without my help, Ivor wouldn't have...
Wouldn't have wanted revenge on Gabriel? Believe me, he would have found another way.
Still, I'm gonna do everything I can. Petra, I know this isn't easy to
Did
hear,
she just cut off?
but you're too sick to be going anywhere. I'm not that sick.
Maybe you should rest in this cave for a while. I mean, it's safe, defensible.
If I say I'm fine, then I'm fine. If you try to keep going, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it. No. No way. I'm not a quitter. We're not saying you are.
You staying here is the right move. You'll never get better if we keep pushing you.
But I want to be there for you guys.
I know you do, and you will.
Maybe you're right. It's the right call, Jesse.
I hope so.
Gravel? No. Dirt? Don't think so.
Not gonna lie, but we've dealt with worse, right?
Have we?
How's it going?
Tell me, Jesse, who is this person? She keeps insulting me. One minute I think I'm talking to a friend, the next I'm being made fun of.
That right there is Eligard. Ellie to you.
Eligard, hmm? And how do I know her exactly? I sense we have a history, but I feel I need a little reminder.
She's your friend. She's been your friend for a very long time.
Really?
Really? You go way back.
It isn't working. He doesn't remember anything.
Talk to him about your past. Something only you would know about.
Like what? We haven't seen each other for so long.
Talk about fighting the Ender Dragon.
I don't think so. I told that story way too many times.
Which is why it might help.
Okay, fine. Ender Dragon. Scariest thing alive, right? Well, for most of the battle, it looked like we were goners. But you know who finally slayed that beast?
Was it Jesse?
What? No! It was you, Gabriel. You slayed it.
Oh. Thank you for sharing that with me. And Jesse, thank you too. You've been a big help here. I need to repay your kindness. I'm not sure how exactly, but I want to express my gratitude.
It's no problem. I'd have done it for anyone.
All the same, you have my thanks. Now then, tell me more about this Ender Dragon.
I'm not even sure where to start.
Okay.
Some leftover cobblestone might come in handy. Am I glad you came along? Just don't tell Reuben I said that. He might get jealous.
Yeah, Ruben's more better anyways.
Lucas, what are you doing?
I told you. I'm going after my friends. I thought the other ocelots were dead, but if they're not, I need to go find them. Look, I am grateful to you guys for bringing me this far, but I can't leave them alone out there. Not with 3 wither storms raging.
You can't just up and leave, Lucas. You're part of our team.
And you saying that just reminds me that I left my team.
But Lucas...
Look, you and me, we've made a pretty good team so far. I'd even call us friends. So I hope you'll understand why I need to go help my old friends. They do it for me. Same way you'd go back for any of your friends.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if your heart's telling you to go, then you gotta go. Otherwise, you'd be heartless or something.
Thank you, Jesse. I'll find them. And then I'll find you again, too. I promise.
Thanks.
Well,
Sorry, Ruben. I don't really feel like company.
aww.
Reuben! Oh, not again.
Aww. Poor Ruben.
Reuben! Don't run off on me like that, okay? Petra didn't mean it, Reuben. She's just not herself right now. Yeah, I know. I wish she would get better, too. The world needs us, Reuben. So much of it has already been reduced to bedrock, and it's up to us to save the rest of it. Well, maybe that is a lot of pressure for just a person and a pig, but we have to find a way.
That's what I said, isn't it? Oh, just as you once helped us before. This isn't about the past. It's about the future. There are 3 of those things now.
That's
You
Ivor.
say that like it's my fault. It is your fault.
Oh, take responsibility for once, Soren. Soren, you need to listen to me.
Oh, what good has ever come of that?
Haven't you done enough, Ivor? Like, say, single-handedly destroying the entire world?
Well, technically I set in motion a series of events whose end result appears to
It's
be...
the same thing.
What you don't understand is, you are all in very grave danger.
Obviously!
No, I mean specifically this group. The Witherstorm isn't acting randomly. It's following Gabriel.
Gabriel?
You see, I may have programmed it to follow his amulet.
No wonder how he's finding us.
You mean the Order's amulet?
Yes, Soren. That amulet. Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Did you also know I was the one he gave the amulet to?
What? I didn't know.
Ah, Ivor, you fool. You've created a monster that's following Jesse, and it's only getting stronger.
You don't think I realize that? Nothing can stop those things. Nothing even hurts them.
Well, except Enderman.
Enderman?
Jesse's right. The Wither's gaze passed over them, and they went wild.
We actually just saw a bunch of Endermen pull blocks off a Witherstorm.
So, enough of them working together might be able to destroy a Witherstorm entirely. It's a promising concept, at least in theory. If I'm seeing all the pieces correctly.
But to actually destroy a Witherstorm, we'd need hundreds of them.
There's probably more than enough of them taking refuge in my fortress. An unintended
No
side effect of you
spoilers.
flooding the end.
this is just like the old days, Soren. You and your crazy ideas...
Hush, Ivor, for once!
Loki gay.
Question is, how to bring the storms and the Endermen together? Endermen aren't pets. They don't follow...
Second. It's not even showing. Yeah, no spoilers. That should be the first thing you should know. Yeah, no. And I'm about to spam. Jesus. Okay. That's good enough. I'm sorry, but welcome to the channel, but don't come to the channel spoiling. I ain't here to have that. We all here to enjoy this channel with me playing and whatnot. And I do not know much about this game, especially on episode 4. So do not spoil. Next time would be a ban. Anyways, back to the game.
Follow orders. At least, not from mere mortals.
We know for a fact the Witherstorm will follow the amulet, so if we take the amulet back to your fortress where the Endermen are...
Yes! Yes, that's it! We'll lead them straight into a massive trap!
If we can't bring the Endermen to the Witherstorms, we bring the Witherstorms to the Endermen.
Just one problem. You're forgetting about the command block.
Oh, yes. It's clear now that no weapon can destroy it. Not even a formidable.
Actually, I may have a solution to that. You see, when I first took possession of the command block...
You mean stole it?
Yes, well, I created a failsafe. A backup plan, just in case.
Well, I'd say just in case is here.
Are you saying you know how to destroy the command block?
I'm saying there might be a way.
What?
No.
An enchanting book. One that contains the power of the command block itself. Use it to enchant a weapon, and you'll be able to smash the command block to bits. Forever.
Yes. Yes, that's it. It could very well solve all our problems.
What are we waiting for? Let's go get that book.
Just one problem. It's at my secret lab, which is sort of far away.
How far could it possibly be?
Let's just say it's the farthest place a person can travel before being utterly...
Oh dear, what was that?
I can't believe it found us so quickly.
It just keeps coming for us.
Well, we can't stand around and wait for it.
So what do we do?
Guys, there's a reason it's been following us. Ivor says it's because of the amulet that Gabriel...
Ivor? Well, I'll be. It is you.
A pleasure, as always, Eligard.
Hello, my name is Gabriel.
Somebody pinch me.
Ivor's figured out the Witherstorms are drawn to the amulet, so we're gonna lure them back to Soren's fortress and destroy the command block with an enchanted superweapon.
You figured all that out just now?
The point is, we need to get moving. We aren't safe. Not as long as we have that amulet.
I'll take it.
You can't.
I can, and I have to.
But you could be killed.
There's no way I can let you do that, Axel.
You don't understand. I'm not asking. I thought you'd trust me by now. You just go make that super weapon. I'll meet you back at Soren's fortress.
Well, Axel shouldn't have to do this alone. I'm going with him.
I appreciate that.
Well, I'm going with Jesse. I pledged to help, and that's what I must do.
But Lucas is out there all by himself.
There's nothing you can do for him.
Well, never thought I'd be saying this, but Ivor, lead the way.
Hey, Jesse. Let's try our handshake again, just once for the road.
The Warrior's Whip? You got it. see you at Soren's, all right?
Don't you die, Axel.
Not if I see you first.
Jeez, that's kind of late for an introduction already. Huh, unbelievably Soren laying Ivor right on his horse.
Is it much further?
Not too much further.
Yeah. Ruben's just chilling.
Keep going, everyone, onward!
That's really not necessary.
I'm just trying to be encouraging.
All separate rules. And this is the reason why I want to get actual capture card, because PS4 cannot actually delete chat. Aw, Ruben.
We must be there now, right?
No. No, we're not even close.
Dang, how far you just left?
My rear end is profoundly sore.
Feels like we've been riding forever.
I am telling you, we cannot go to the far lands. They're not just the edge of our world, but the limits of our comprehension.
Oh, please. The far lands are a happy accident. Nature's way of keeping life interesting.
No, no, no. They are perilous and unpredictable. Purlin noise, floating points. These are not matters to be toyed with.
Hold on, back up. What exactly are the far lands?
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Far lands lie at the very edge of all things, where logic gives way to chaos. They're a dangerous place to visit, and a ridiculous place to construct a laboratory.
Just wait until you see it.
Do those two never stop arguing?
Don't know, I'm too hungry to care.
No kidding. I'm starving. Maybe we should turn back?
No!
This isn't the time. Swamps are too dangerous. You never know what might be lurking around.
What was that?
My stomach.
Let's look around, see what we can find out.
We mustn't linger long. The far lands are just beyond this swamp.
Are we gonna see
this
the
could be
witch?
our last chance to find food?
Are we gonna see the witch? Tell me we're gonna see the witch. Oh, don't eat that.
Potato, you're coming with me. Not much, but it'll help.
Just take. Do not eat. Our group comes first, then us,
They
man.
say 2 potatoes is better than 1. I think they say that.
Hey,
that-
Jesse, have you found any food?
Is that the witch hut?
Let me take what I have back to the group.
Dude, that's the witch hut. Screw that. Let's look at the witch hut.
A witch's hut.
Ah!
We should steer clear of it. Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved.
Look, a cake! That's enough to feed everyone!
It isn't worth it, Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around.
Is that a witch?
Jesse, we shouldn't be here. Witches are very strong.
Let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Guys!
Jesse, did you find any food?
Actually, yeah, some potatoes, but it'll have to wait. There's a witch nearby. We saw her creeping through the swamp.
Oh, there!
Oh no, you don't.
Watch out for her potions.
Oh, shoot! Oh!
See you later, you nasty old thing.
Oh
Well.
no, skeletons.
What?
Witches and skeletons? That's a deadly combination. Her potions combined with their arrows? Oh, we'll all be killed.
We need to distract them. Get out of here.
Fine, but how?
The rest of you, go! I'll hold them off.
What? Ivor, no.
There's no time to argue. Just head for the corner of the glitch wall.
The what wall?
Hey, you witch! You're not the only one who can throw a potion.
Come on!
Hold on to your potatoes!
Guys, I think we lost them.
Okay.
Wow.
You lost them for WoW? What is that?
Ah.
Wow. It's like we're at the edge of the world.
Actually, we seem to be at the corner of it. Welcome to the far lands, my friend.
I'd feel a lot better about going into this crazy wall thingy if I wasn't still hungry.
But at least Jesse found those potatoes.
That might be the saddest sentence ever uttered.
Quite a sight, isn't it? Stretching skyward in all its glory, like a monument to chaos itself.
Soren, have you been here before?
Not here specifically, but I have visited the far lands. The Order traveled far and wide during our heyday.
Incredible.
You can say that again.
Incredible.
How can Ivor live here? I mean, it's one thing to build a wall world inside the end, but this...
Oh, I doubt he lives here. He most likely comes here only for his most secretive research. Whatever Ivor's hiding in here, it will be extremely well guarded. This way, I suspect.
I'd feel better about this if the rest of our group was with us.
Come on!
Okay.
Is this?
Maybe I should have stole that
maze?
cake.
It would appear so. A massive one from the looks of it. If Ivor used the command block to build this, it could hold unspeakable peril.
Why do I sense that entering this so-called maze would be a grave mistake?
Because some part of you still knows Ivor.
Fortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
There has to be another way. a secret door, or I don't know.
There's no way we're going into some crazy maze that Ivor built to keep people away. We'll find some other way through.
Best decision you've made all day.
Yeah. Seriously, I would.
Flowers, but no trees. Guess it's a Farlands thing. Glad I wasn't standing here when this fell. Huh. We can probably climb these.
Everyone, on guard!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
Oh. What should I do? Wait, there was a way to do something? I was just...
Huh. We can probably climb these.
Everyone, on guard!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
Oh, okay.
Guys, caught in the vines!
That's what I was trying to do. It wasn't the case.
Yeah, I guess. But now what do we do? We're all separated.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect. Sure hope they don't get lost in there. I hope I don't get lost in there.
Can't jump. Why are they at the bottom? Huh.
I first met Ruben on a waterfall like this. Hope the little guy's okay.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This business sounds so relaxing. I have to say right now. I'm just looking around, to be honest. Can I just climb down? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey.
I think it's safe to say the Farlands are strange.
Why is the Farlands real? Real for real. That'd be awesome to actually look at in the Minecraft game. Sure. I'll follow you. Can't do it right now because I'm playing this on a PS4, so I can't do it directly from here. But anyway, hey Ozu, welcome to the channel. My name's Okada. Like the channel, don't forget to follow, and well, please read the rules before you break one of them. Just hang on. Let me see if I can do it directly from my phone. Here, say something, so I can follow you on my phone.
Yikes!
Hello, Spider. Okay, thank you.
Shoot!
Oh, finally
Got
broke.
to be kidding me.
Finally broke after 4 episodes. Don't got follow button. No. You mean to tell me you don't got a follow button? Give me a second. Okay. Can I hit the follow button on you? Huh. I think it's more better just to get off my... Give me a second. Stupid app phone won't let me do that for real. I'll forget. Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, I got you. I just didn't want to go to my room right now. But yeah, welcome to the channel. And this is the... Don't pull it, Andy. God, these mazes. are ones that don't remember who. Never ones that. Getting a feeling that's almost like an Indian giver, where you just, but on the following side, you just unfollow all of a sudden throughout later point.
Olivia!
Oh my God! Will you give up? Oh shoot! Hello.
Whew.
Oh, it was worth a guess. Dang. These mates are kind of a little bit redundant, but still, I ain't complaining for real. As long as they drawing stuff at me, I'm okay with it. Oh my God, I thought the lava was right there. I can't barely see where I'm walking into. I wish they can a little bit zoom in. You know, I could.
Huh. What's that?
Oh, crafting table. Maybe I can make a store out of it.
Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball.
Huh.
Redstone blocks, some pistons. Wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia, is that you?
Jesse! There you are.
Hey, Ruben.
I thought I'd never find you. All those dead ends back there.
Am I glad to see you guys?
Us too. I thought Ruben and I would be lost in here forever.
Shit.
This maze? We don't have time for this. Who even knows where the others are by now? I mean, the clock's ticking here, Jesse. Yet we're lost in some elaborate puzzle.
Well, we've got to push on to Ivor's lab somehow.
Too bad there's a gaping bottomless pit in the way.
Yeah.
What about this thing? Could it get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side. But it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
You can fix it though, right?
I don't know. I think it's out of my league. I wish I'd had more time to study with Eligard.
Come on, I'll help you.
How are you gonna help me when I don't even know where to start? This layout doesn't even make any sense. What was Ivor thinking? Or maybe it's just me. I mean, Eligard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer. She was right, I just can't hack it. I might as well be a carrot farmer.
So prove her wrong. Show the world what you're made of.
Prove her wrong? Jesse, she's the greatest redstone engineer ever. She's in the Order of the Stone.
The Order are still people, just
You know,
like
Olivia,
us.
Right.
this is like the
Just
third
like
time in a
us.
row you want to give up.
How are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes? Soren and Ivor are always at each other's throats. The greatest warrior in history doesn't remember his own name, None of them give Ellegaard any respect, and Magnus lost his life trying to fight this. If the Order can't do this, how are we supposed to? How are we supposed to do anything? We're nobody.
All I know is the world is depending on us.
And maybe the world is in trouble. I mean, they defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right? And I don't mean managing to stay alive. Something that actually matters.
Well, for starters, we rescued Petra from the Witherstorm.
You did that, Jesse, not me.
We were all there together. We protected one another. This whole thing has been a group effort.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. All right. I'll try it one more time.
Jesus, I can't not stand her. She always likes to give up.
Wait a second. I think I see what he was trying to do. Jesse, take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
A sticky piston. Not much. May have passed the stupid maze.
The sooner the better.
Don't rush me.
Okay, a redstone block. Okay, let's put the redstone block where it's supposed to go and place these pistons.
Holy cow!
I may have sticky
we did it.
pissed it.
We need flint and steel to get it started.
I'm proud of
Oh.
you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
Oh,
It must be this way!
Run!
No, what's going on?
Everybody get on! Quick, onto the barge!
Hurry up, use it!
Jesse!
That was close. Everyone okay?
For the moment.
I remember something. Didn't Ellegaard build a machine like this once?
Yes, in the nether.
And you were terrified of flying on it.
What? Stuff and nonsense.
No, I'm positive.
Soren, is that true?
Of course not. Ah!
Well, I suppose I might be mistaken.
I liked you better when you had amnesia.
Well, that was exciting.
By exciting, I assume you mean absurd and unnecessary.
Let's go see what he's hiding in there.
So many books.
We
No.
should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
I don't know when he gained his memory back.
How to train your slime. The various uses of mushroom stew? Potionology, volume 24? None of these are enchanting books. Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together, that was kind of fun. Almost.
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See? We're still funny. We can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Wither Storm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
Yeah, let's think about it. Yeah, let's make an example of the end of the world. Yeah, that's a good example.
Find anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't tried to fight those cursed witches, he could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
He was just doing what I asked. It wasn't his fault we got separated, not really.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
Okay. Ruben, let's talk.
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
Aww. I don't want to be a jerk to Ruben. Why? Ruben ain't that stupid, Jesse. Jesus Christ, now I'm getting mad at you.
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Yeah. No lever, no functioning circuit.
This Ivor character. I'm recalling that he knew something about potions. Could one of these stop the Wither monsters? I'm remembering correctly, am I not?
What do you remember?
I seem to recall that Ivor was better with potions than people. And he...
Keep going.
Nothing else is coming. Besides the whole Ivor being a jerk thing. Potion of blindness, potion of dullness, potion of nausea. None of these will help me. Jesse, am I going to be all right? Or is this just who I am now? Always struggling to remember what I was.
Of course you'll be okay. You're Gabriel the warrior.
Thank you, Jesse. Your confidence in me is stronger than any potion. Except perhaps a potion of confidence. I wonder if he has one of those.
Wonder what's in there. Wood planks, those will be useful. First, I'll need some sticks.
Okay, cancel. Alright, back. Can I... No, I want to go back. What's the deal? I want to go back. Okay, fine. God, I just want to explore. Jesus.
Okay, got the sticks.
fine. Jesus Christ. Why am I even making anyways? Am I making a shovel or something? Guess it's obvious. Am I making a... I don't know. What am I making? No, I'm making a lever. Ugh. Could use a sword.
There we go. Good old-fashioned lever.
What's wrong, Ruben? Say, man, you make Ruben sad.
Like it was made for it, which it was. Let's see what this sucker does.
Sorry. There we go. Well.
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house that nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
Sora.
Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find.
Ah, it's obviously a trap.
Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible. He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone. Stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
Yeah, I ain't taking one of y'all treasure. Doesn't stop me from looking at it.
I think those are gas tears.
Cool, why didn't we get that?
Now that's pretty bright.
So what's that? Sea lantern.
No way. Is that what I think it is?
Yes, the Ender egg. Ender dragon egg.
Prismarine crystals? You gotta be kidding me.
Can I talk to Ruben? No.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures?
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
Locked.
Yeah. Guess I'll go through here, I guess. Or I guess not. Where do we go? Alright, what's this?
Packed ice. I've only ever heard of this stuff.
Must I have to start taking... Do I gotta take them off? I guess I might have to, because I don't see any other options.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
Yeah, we went to this diagon.
We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures?
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
Okay, so this door is locked, so... Why look at a wall? Oh, wait. So I'm trying to figure it out. I guess I can... Let's figure it out. I guess we can just try to take one of these.
So where'd this packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon. Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Oh, very well. Just be careful with it.
Ah.
See?
Okay, I see.
These gas tiers, they're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow. Just gotta borrow this. Am I crazy, or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
A sea lantern, huh? These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Jesse, you're weird. And lastly, the egg.
Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind.
Oh, Jesse, don't be greedy. I didn't make you.
A hopper.
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Looks like a regular hopper. That's hooked up to a bunch of redstone circuitry. Man, Ivor sure does love his puzzles.
Wait, his story? Oh my god, do I have to listen to them all in order?
Huh. 5 slots.
Okay, Ender Dragon was number 5.
Ender Dragon egg, so cool. Let's try it here.
Gas tier was number 1. Yeah, gas tier.
Gassed tiers. So let's try them here.
What was it saying they were ready to face the Ender Dragon? Was it? Yes, I know. I'm actually listening. I think it was the pack ice or the sea lantern.
Packed ice. Let's put it here. Prismarine crystals. Into the hopper.
Oh, got it right.
You solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
By the stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Where? Which one I got wrong?
I always wondered what it looked like. No way out.
Hope I can get a diamond sword.
That's a sword. Well, banner of a sword, anyway.
There's another puzzle I gotta do.
That's redstone. Bow and arrow, great weapons. Looks like a banner about TNT.
Ruben, let's talk. No, I want to talk to Ruben. Man, I gotta back up just to talk to Ruben. How? Dang.
Ruben, do you know what to do here?
No.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Okay, let's try to figure out this puzzle.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all.
This is the same Ender Dragon you and the Order of the Stone defeated, right?
No, Jesse. It's just a model.
Right, that's my point. If you tell me about the battle, it can help me solve the puzzle.
If only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT.
Arrow TNT.
Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal.
No dinosaurs last.
Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow. We became heroes, and eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
You did all that?
Indeed I did. They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
Wonder if that story will help me solve this puzzle. So Soren rode the dragon, huh? Interesting.
Now I think I see why Ivor got mad.
Aha! There's another door?
Wish I can see. Okay, let me talk to Soren.
Soren, tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Eligard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
Upon the dragon himself? Wait. This way. Oh. Oh. Upon the dragon, but how can I get up there? There's a switch up there. I need to get up there somehow. If I can find a way. Ah. So, wait. So the real puzzle. Hang on, we might have to reset it. Do we? No, I don't think I have to reset it. Okay.
Hey, Reuben, give me a boost, will ya?
Jeez.
Aha!
Bravo! You did it!
There's the book. Wait, aren't those the ender crystals? Like the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But those things were destroyed in your big, heroic battle with the ender dragon, right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Soren, you said destroying these crystals was the key to defeating the ender dragon. You did kill the ender dragon, right?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
So what really happened, Soren, if you didn't destroy the ender crystals?
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I think it's time to start talking.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the ender dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
Now the truth.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it.
You're not making much sense here, Soren.
There's a reason for that.
And that reason is?
We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the ender dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever. We told the world we defeated a dragon. And the rest is history.
Why would you do that? You lied, even to your closest friends.
All I can say is, I was a fool.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor, why?
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied?
Because they all did. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jesse discovered the truth on his own.
So this whole thing, the Wither you unleashed, it's all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
Yes. I suppose they do.
And how is that any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself?
Look, my Wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment, I nearly forgot.
Look, right now, my friends are out there, facing that monster you created. So however we got here, we need to move on.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years.
So the enchanting book, what do we do with it?
You craft a weapon, then put it on an anvil. Follow me. I'll show you.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet.
Finally! Get the best weapon!
Let's see what Ivor's got in here. Let's see, there's a bunch of crafting stuff and... Diamond score! So, I can craft whatever I want, huh?
Anything at all.
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Yes!
Awesome! I've never owned a diamond weapon!
Just wait till you enchant it.
Let's see what this enchanting book is made of. Behold! My enchanted diamond sword!
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor, too. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to withstand TNT. Any preference? I have 8 different sets to choose from. And believe me, they're all excellent.
Well, I kind of want to keep the armor I'm already wearing.
Really?
I mean, Magnus died so I could have it, you know?
Well, come to think of it, he would have liked that. Very well. But at least take some for your friends.
Sounds good to me.
Nice weapon, Jesse.
Thanks. Now let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Witherstorms are doing against those Endermen.
My poor fortress.
I see Endermen, so this means the plan's working, right?
Shouldn't the Endermen have dismantled those things by now? Or am I just confused?
It's not just you. Something's wrong.
Jesse, over here!
Axel!
You guys made it! Nice freaking armor, by the way.
Good to see you too, Axel.
Axel, where's Eligard?
Oh man, you won't believe it. See, at first it all went down like you said. Ride for Soren's fortress, etc., etc. Then we realized... the Endermen, they're not angry enough. I mean, some of them are, but a lot of them are just standing around moving blocks. You know, being Endermen.
Blast!
They've kept the main Witherstorm busy, but one of the smaller ones started attacking us. And Eligard ran off to fight that thing, all by herself.
She's fighting a Witherstorm? Alone?
Yep, kept saying something about paying for the mistakes of the past, whatever that means.
If a fellow member of the Order of the
Order of the Stone?
is out there fighting, then I belong out there too.
Gabriel, no, I told you you're not who you think you are.
My name is Gabriel the Warrior. Ah!
And he's running the wrong way.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not letting that idiot get himself killed. Gabriel! Come back here!
Without the command block, none of them stands a chance.
Say what now? Why do they need the command block?
I'll explain later.
Fine. Hey, you guys didn't check on Petra, did you?
No, we came straight here. All alone in that cave? I hope she's all right.
She will be as long as we destroy the command block.
So what's the plan? I mean, I know we gotta go in there, but we just go for it, or what?
Let's just go finish this.
I don't suppose you happen to bring me any of that cool armor, did you?
I'd let you fight in that? Here.
Nice! I was feeling a little left out.
Guys, let's go kick some command block butt.
Man, let's go beat the whole cheat engine thing. It's like facing the god. Do we realize this? We're like fighting gods here.
Does anyone see the command block?
We need to get more Endermen focused on the Witherstorm!
How do you make Enderman focus? I can't even make myself focus.
We shouldn't be here. None of this is going according to plan.
Soren, what are you doing?
You know, I've really enjoyed meeting you all, but...
Soren!
Soren!
Did Soren just run away?
Soren, come back here!
Dude, what a chicken!
So much for the mighty Order of the Stone.
Doesn't matter. We have work to do. We need to get those Endermen to attack it.
The tractor beam! Jesse, that's it! Make them chase you into the tractor beam.
Hi! I want to pick a fight with you.
How do you like that, you purple-eyed freak? Yes, they're falling for it.
You little prick!
those snowballs?
Yeah, I found them near the cave. Here.
Sweet.
All right, let's see how you like this.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
Shoot.
Oh.
That's right. Come and get me. Ruben, can you give me a little help?
Yeah, Ruben, let's do this.
Nice one, Ruben.
Oh. Oh.
Jesse, look! It's working!
That hole's big enough to get inside of.
Now we just need to find you a way up.
Noki J, please ban him.
Or build you a way up.
That's it. Everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see. I've got redstone and cobblestone from Ivor's armory.
I have some TNT from Boomtown.
I've got pistons, repeaters, some wool, some leftover slime.
Oh, and I still have that minecart.
That's gotta be enough to make something, right? I mean, if we use the TNT on, say...
The minecart?
Or those pistons.
And we do have all that cobblestone.
Maybe we could build a ramp?
Oh, guys, check it out. We use the pistons and some redstone to build a flying machine. It'll be just like the one we saw in Redstonia. Then when I'm high enough, I ignite the TNT and blast myself into the Witherstorm.
Heck yeah! I love that idea.
So what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
Ah!
Axel! Whoa!
Ah! I can't hold on. I got
It's not your fault.
Lucas, you're here.
Ocelots, distract that Witherstorm.
Hey, you! Get a load of this!
Come on.
Lucas, thank you.
Anything for a friend.
Now let's hurry up and build this thing.
Let's do it.
I'm almost out!
You guys done yet?
Need a few more seconds. Okay, it's finished.
Quick, climb on! And Jesse, I know you can do this.
We all do.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
Now go demolish that command block.
Let's
Ruben,
do it.
this is no place for a... Ah! Ah! Ruben, you shouldn't have surprised me like that. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad not to be alone right here. Just stay close, okay? Whoa, I recognize these people.
Ruben. No, Ruben.
destroy you. What the? Reuben, I think we made it angry. Oh, great. Reuben, whatever happens, we have to destroy that command block, you understand? Whoa! Why didn't I always carry an enchanted weapon? I'm coming, Reuben!
Oh, come on.
It's doing everything it can to protect the command block, which means I have to do everything I can to destroy it. Awesome weapon, don't fail me now.
No! Wow! I totally went up.
Whoa! Didn't I always carry an enchanted weapon? I'm coming, Reuben! It's doing everything it can to protect the command block, which means I have to do everything I can to destroy it. Awesome weapon, don't fail me now.
Come on, come on, come on. Triangle. Square. Up. X. Where's Reuben?
Holy moly! This thing won't die! Alright, new plan. Climb up there and use one of those tentacles to swing toward the command block. Stay here, Reuben. I mean it this time.
Come on. Come on.
Where did that come from? Reuben, I thought I told you to stay put.
Reuben. We need to use it.
I know exactly how to get up there. The tractor beam. Hey, you! Reuben, stay out of sight. If anything goes wrong, I don't want you caught up in it. Bet you can't catch me! Why did I have to look down?
Come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh no!
No, 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 no! Reuben, I need your help! Remember how we used to play fetch?
Yeah, fetch.
That's it, that's it! Come on, Reuben, I believe in you!
Oh.
Jump, I'll catch you!
Gotcha, Reuben.
You did it! I knew I could count on you! Time to put an end to this thing once and for... Reuben!
No, Reuben!
Hold on, buddy!
There you are!
Jesse, are you all right? We thought you were... I mean, I didn't think you'd made it.
Reuben! Where's Reuben?
I thought he was with you!
You did it, Jesse! You actually did it!
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Reuben!
Oh no.
Reuben. You're gonna be fine, you hear me? Come on, Reuben, say something.
Please just ban him. Just ban him.
Reuben, don't do this to me. I need you, boy.
Oh. No. No.
Jesse, I am so sorry.
Cool. Petra's feeling better.
People used to look at me like that once, Jesse. Having my memory restored has been both a blessing and a curse. Perhaps they deserve to know the truth about the Order. All those lies we told them. Maybe I should finally come clean.
You're right. They do deserve to know.
We all owe a great debt to Jesse and his friends. But I owe a debt to you people as well. Which is why there is something I want to tell you about the Order. The Order of the Stone is not what you all believed. We were frauds. We used the command block to falsify our legacy. We were no heroes. So it is time for the world to celebrate new heroes. Real heroes.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I know you think I'm up here because I saved the world or something. But the truth is, I didn't do it alone. Far from it. You see, I had my friends with me. There was Olivia, Axel, Petra, Lucas. They believed in me right from the start. I mean, they also set me straight when my head was getting too big, but that's because they're good like that.
Yeah, you really are.
It's crazy to think my friends and I started out in a treehouse, and now we've been to some of the weirdest places in the world. I mean, come on, we went to the end. We even made friends with some Endermen, which is kind of a long story. But when all was said and done, you know what really mattered? Finishing what we set out to do. Because there's no way we were going to let a world this cool get torn apart. We did it!
Jesse, this nether star is all that remained when the Wither Storm was destroyed. Would you please do the honors?
Oh man, this is gonna be so cool.
I think next time when I do casts like this, I need to start putting keywords in there.
My friends, I am now pleased to introduce to you the new Order of the Stone.
And so it was that a new Order of the Stone was born. One whose adventures were only just beginning.
Why does 5
For
episodes?
though the world had been saved and the command block destroyed, there are many more worlds than just this one.
I can't take it. Ruben died. See, people try to steal the cake. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm dying. Please, this armor is all I got. It works very great. It's my dying wish for you to wear this armor. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna get me a new armor. That's what 16.6% of the players just say it. I can't take it. That's... Okay. Okay, that's... anybody that... of all the people I really want to die... Ruben... all the people that could die in this game... why Ruben? why couldn't it be at least one of his friends? But nah, let's kill off the main character's pet. Reuben. That's... Ugh. And also, for now on, people are gonna start immediately spoiling it immediately when y'all come in the chat. Y'all, it's instant ban. No question asked. Y'all should know this. You enjoy the game. You enjoy the game just like everyone else. I'm just gonna put my 2 cents to people that came in to spoil. Y'all enjoy the game without being spoiled. Let other people enjoy the game without being spoiled. Be fair to them. Have the same respect for them. It ain't fair. You're just gonna spoil it after you saw it. I don't do that to you. If I were to see something first and spoil it to you, don't do it to me. That's enough said. If anyone wants to spoil next time I stream, I will immediately just instantly ban y'all from my channel. And as a matter of fact, I will be putting that in my rules list later. I know that trolls, trolls. But for now on, when I start streaming and people join in, Doki J is just gonna tell y'all to look at the rules before y'all even start chatting. I know. So about 2 hours and there's still one more episode. So I don't know how they're gonna do episode 5. This is basically like almost like the end of it now. This is basically felt like the end. So I don't know what they're gonna do with episode 5. I don't know. I hope Harley Quinn. But anyway, I hope it's good. I don't know. I feel like the episode ain't gonna be the same without Reuben. Man, all those chats with Reuben are always memorable. And yeah, that was literally breaking out of tears. I wish I had a webcam on this PS4. Oh, thanks. So we just got episode 5. Like I said, well, episode 5, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I question that. Basically, this whole episode been about the weather storm, but now the weather storm destroyed. What now? Well, I'm probably, if I'm gonna have to guess right, for real, what they're gonna do for episode 5, I'm guessing they're going to do something with episode 5 that's going to tie into a season 2. Maybe. This is just a guess. But I'm not for sure because now, you know, the main villain is gone. Dead. Basically, we're now I'm questioning about episode 5. I know. This is pretty much a pretty good series right now. And if my theory becomes true on episode 5, I will be greatly looking forward for season 2. So hopefully everything goes well. Should have been about 2 hours since I've been casting this. Sooner or later, I will immediately get myself a capture card. That way, if someone were to try to troll me now, I would not have. Hopefully, the mods that I got in my channel will quickly fire the trigger and bam. And I don't have to look at it. Sadly, PS4, can't protect me from that. Yeah, no. Well, I'm not popular. It'd be great if I was kind of popular. It would be great if I was kind of popular. That way chat would just keep going and going. Well, like I said... But like I said, for real... Ruben... Ah, man, that's just really made me mad. And well... Like I said, I will... It's like thinking about all the theories and whatnot, you know, it's just... Like I said, you got your main character, main villain dead, episode 4. So funny how long I have to put my 2 cents about Jesse Stone Sword. Yeah, I have to put my 2 cents about Jesse Stone Sword surviving to episode 4. Cause that was ridiculous. That Stone Sword should have been broken way before then. But it just had to break just on the episode where he had to make his diamond sword. Funny. I hope some people, well, Ivor was kind of at fault. Yes. That Stone Sword survived until episode 4. It was just like, man, it broke. It was like, well. On a spire, no less, it broke on there. But anyways, I guess in episode 5, I guess we'll find out what happens to Soren, I guess. If we don't find out what happened to him, I guess we find out until probably next season, if they actually plan on doing that. I could have been lost my sword, but you know, I could have been lost my sword at episode 1 if I gave the sword to save Ruben. But I stranded him instead. the meat guy. Anyways, don't got nothing else to say about this. It's it was a great play. Hopefully when we see episode 5 we'll get to it. But anyways, what comes next? I guess I might be looking through some of my Steam games of what we can play. I got a lot to choose from, so probably haven't cast it. Sure, I got 3 of the Elder Scroll games on Steam. What else do I got? So I saw Borderlands. I never beat the actual Borderlands game, so I'm not even sure if I want to cast the Telltale's Borderlands. As for Game & Store, I haven't watched any of the Game & Store series or whatnot, so I'm afraid to even play that, not knowing much. I'll just say we'll just wait. I'm still waiting for The Walking Dead, Michonne, Telltale. Yeah, I need to get back to the first 3, well, it was to 3 to 5. I played the 3, but then I stopped for some reason. I still can't take it what just happened. I mean, it was a good game. I still wish there was something different. Telltale know what they were doing. They know how to strike a person's heart. And they did that on The Walking Dead Season 1, which I ain't spoiling. And they did this on here. They know how to strike a heart real well. And really, they strike my heart on Ruben. And how, looking at Ruben, how cute and whatnot, messing around, talking to Ruben all the time. You always had that exciting moment when you talk to Ruben. Yeah. But you always, in the whole episode, in every episode, you always had that exciting moment talking to Ruben. That's like one of the best moments when you talk to him. And just looking at it, it's just... it just makes you... It changed your way about pigs now in Minecraft now. Because now, I don't want to kill pigs anymore when I play Minecraft. Now, don't get me wrong, I want to eat bacon and sausage right now in real life, but now in Minecraft, now I just can't kill pigs now. And after Ruben's death, I realize now how strikingly how my heart now about Ruben that I can't even do it now. Ruben's character really kind of changed it a lot now. But yeah, I wish there was a different way for Ruben to live, and I mean, what if Jesse just dropped Ruben immediately after he got the sword? I mean, right below it. But yeah, what if Jesse just dropped Ruben right after he got the sword? I mean, right below him was water. I mean, there's like thought choices that you wish you can choose, but you couldn't. if you didn't have Ruben playing fetch, then you would never destroy the command block. But what if you just dropped Ruben after you got the sword? There was water right below them, and of course Ruben got bitten and whatnot, and that's probably what killed them. So what if you could just drop them? I mean, there's like other choices you wish you can choose, but you know, you couldn't make the most smarter choices just to save someone. And that's just like how The Walking Dead Season 2 was like. And spoiler alert, if I'm about to say that right now, because I'm about to talk about Season 2, so you don't want to hear it, don't even listen. Mute or just stop the video right now, because it's the end, okay? If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk y'all next time if you're going to stop the video. If you want to listen, then let's listen. But yeah, in Season 2, we was on The Walking Dead. It was the one part where Lucas on ice. And the whole point of him, when Lucas was falling in the ice, is like Clementine, you know, as she was walking towards Lucas. Not Lucas, did I say Lucas? Luke. Oh my god, I'm still thinking of Minecraft. But Luke. But yeah, as she was walking towards Luke, slowly, Clementine, what Clementine should have done was crawl down towards Luke to try to save him. But of course, there was other ways that he could have been saved. But you know, Telltales had to make the choice that Luke must die with other stupid characters' choices. But what to say? It's Telltales. But anyways, I'm done talking about it. We ain't quite done with Minecraft story, so we're gonna still wait for episode 5. It's probably coming out this month. So so please stick around when that comes out, and as soon as it comes out, I will be catching that tonight when it comes out. I'll still text you after I'm done. But anyways, don't forget to follow if y'all new, and YouTubers, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or whatever. Or like, subscribe, whichever your 2 choices or 3 choices, yada yada. And I'll be back with y'all tomorrow.